Mayank, you're ready. You have 3 minutes and have fun.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Mayank Mathur. I'm the founder of Avasa, where we are creating an AI-driven home search experience for tenants. So this all started back in December 2015, when my wife and we were looking for a property to rent in London. We did all the usual things, have online research every day, calling estate agents or them calling us non-stop, running across the town during office hours for viewings, negotiating against landlords and estate agents, which is an over 100-year-old established industry. And when our offer fell through, we had to restart all over again. It was a really miserable experience. And then we discovered that we are not alone. On an average, it takes 49 hours for younger professionals to find and finalize a property. And while doing so, 66% of them say that their productivity declined at work. That's a net loss for everyone involved in this transaction. So at Avasa, we are creating mechanism to cut down this time on search and finalization to less than 1/5 of the current time. And we do it with the help of a digital relocation expert for every single tenant who takes them through the journey to start from search and go all the way till finalizing their lease. This personalized experience is enabled by artificial intelligence technology. So at the start, there's an NLP chatbot, which is supervised by industry experts. Underlying that, there's a deep learning-based recommendation and lease review engine, which takes them through the journey. And at the core is this end-to-end transaction platform where they can start the search, identify areas and properties, go all the way till signing the lease and beyond. Since we launched the beta version, over 33,000 users have used our app. We have also experimented on our revenue model with almost 100 of them. And these paying clients have told us that we have saved them on an average 40 hours and on an average over 4,000 pounds on their home search. They liked us so much that they keep bringing a lot of referrals to us and keep giving us amazing feedback, such as this one, someone saying it was an honest lifesaver. Number of tenants in the UK market alone are growing dramatically. So by 2025, it's expected to grow to 7.2 million. Back in 2000, there were just about 2 million private tenants. And this figure is pre-COVID. This estimate is pre-COVID. Following COVID-19 situation, we are expecting the growth to accelerate even further in the same way as how the market reacted back after 2008 financial crisis. We are accessing this market via multiple channels. At the core, it's a B2C product. And now we are also accessing this via B2B2C strategy, wherein we are going to corporate human resource teams to help them find and finalize a property for their new employees or relocation clients. As a part of this initiative, we are currently participating in a PwC growth program that gives us access to this market. Our core team combines all kinds of skills. So previous tech startup experience, real estate, PhD in computer science, and a long experience in tech building, basically. Along with that, we also have strong coaches and supporters who have decades of experience of business building and successful exits behind them who are helping us with building this amazing opportunity. And obviously, we keep getting a lot of amazing media coverage as well. So now we are looking to connect with seed investors who are as excited as us to create an AI-powered customer journey for the future, as well as we are looking to connect with corporate human resource teams who would like to make sure that their employees are not wasting time and that they can find and finalize a property in a very easy, relaxed manner. So please look me up on LinkedIn. This is the LinkedIn QR code. Send me an email or meet us after this session in our breakout room, and we'll discuss more. Thank you.
Ooh. Well done, Mayank.
Thank you.
I'm just looking at the chat. So if questions are coming in, then I will see them right away. Are you relieved now?
Oh, this is just the start of the journey, right? So.
Okay, so there's the first question from Wayne. He says, you mentioned the UK market a lot. Have you also looked into a market here in Austria or anywhere else in Europe?
Yes, so just very preliminary look, what we have found in general is the problem that we are solving, which is the tenants are spending way too much time and it's a very hassle-some process for them. Those market characteristics are basically the same across different markets, and not just in Europe, but in North America, in Asia, etc. as well. The way we have approached our technology build out is there are three key parts to it. One is search. Second is communicate. So when you're communicating with your family members or your friends. And the third is transaction. The transaction layer differs from one country to the other, but we have designed it in a way that we can very quickly build the transaction layer in different markets and launch our app and product into multiple markets. But global growth is definitely something that we have looked at right from day one.
Nice. And Rahim is asking, how do you get the data? Online platforms?
Sure. So in the UK, that market is a market coming from landlord to estate agents to aggregators is very well kind of organized. So we get our data from some of those aggregators, and as we grow, we are building even more links to get better quality access or better quality data from the landlords. We are not marketing our product to landlords or estate agents, so it's not a two-sided marketplace. We are focusing really on the user journey, and we can collect all kind of data just as any utility provider would provide. We get the data from a lot of different sources.
All right, and the next question also from Rahim. I think you've heard this a bunch of times since you came to Austria. Is what is the difference between Avasa and Zoom Square, if you know them? So
I think it's largely the same in terms of problem solving for consumers. Where we differ is really the kind of go-to-market strategy and talking to the corporate human resource teams, because we believe, coming from, I used to work in investment banking for 10 years, and my wife works in consulting. So we have seen how difficult it is for those busy professionals that we are targeting between the age group of 25 year to 45 year plus kind of thing, and really working very hard to solve that end-to-end problem. So on the basis of the initial feedback we have received from corporate human resource teams, this is a big problem that they're all thinking about. But since there is no real existing solution out there at the moment, no one really kind of, has bought anything. But because everyone has rented at least once in their life, or almost everyone has, the problem is identified by a lot of people out there, and we are confident that we can make this a successful platform for the future.
Thank you very much. Our time is up, but Thomas still had a question. So Thomas, if you just join Avasa in their session later after the last pitch, and then I'm sure they can answer your question. Thank you, Mayank.
Thank you.
See you later.